What is it?
Low pan shirt.
Low pan
Okay.
from Big Trouble in Little China. My name is Miguel Rodriguez, one of...
Film Geeks San Diego, and I'm Beth Accomando with Cinema Junkie.
And talk to us a little bit about Film Geeks.
Sure, Film Geeks, Miguel and I are volunteers who program at the Digital Gym Cinema and the Museum of Photographic Arts, and we're dedicated to bringing different kinds of films, genre filmmaking, stuff that doesn't get screened on a regular basis, older titles. And so we are in the midst of 2-year-long film series. One is Big Trouble in Little Cinema, the films of John Carpenter, and the other is Famous First, which is Landmark Films, and they are showing at MOPA.
And give us the dates for these upcoming events.
Sure, we have on June 16th, it's Rebecca at the Museum of Photographic Arts, which is the first time that Alfred Hitchcock made a film here in Hollywood. And then June 25th is Christine. That's part of our chronological, mostly chronological, John Carpenter films at the Digital Gym Cinema.
And let's say I'm at home and I'm watching this and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what I like. Why should they check out Film Geeks?
Well, actually, Miguel should talk a little bit about the fact that we do introductions and stuff and fun things.
Yeah, so we always provide some context to the films beforehand, talking about not only, what things were like around the time the films were made, but also their place in history, why they're important, who the filmmakers were, and how they have influenced films since then. So if you like, a film now, how does Rebecca fit into that context? And would films as we know them now exist without Alfred Hitchcock?
So if I'm not a film geek, you can turn me into a film geek.
Exactly. Plus, we also want to make it, part of what we want to do is have people come out to a cinema to watch a movie. I mean, watching a horror film or watching a screwball comedy is so much better with an audience. And so we also try to enhance that experience we have a lot of prizes we give away at trivia contests. And I specialize in making themed desserts to go with the movies at Digital Gym Cinema. So I highly recommend coming for Big Trouble in Little China in August.
What's the theme for that?
Well, I'm not baking it, but we are going to have Jack Burton fortune cookies. So when you open those fortune cookies, it's words of wisdom from Kurt Russell in Big Trouble in Little China.
I think you just sold me on that. I'm going to go.
I gotta say, no one is more creative with the themed desserts than Beth Accomando. They're amazing. Yeah.
And you can check out our Facebook page, Film Geeks San Diego, and there are pictures of some of the foods and the prizes and the events that we do.
And what are you looking forward to most?
Coming up, Big Trouble in Little China is going to be a blast because we are going to have little takeout food containers from what's the name of it's the Dragon of the Black Pool.
I don't think anybody can watch that movie and not like it. Is that possible?
I don't think you can hate it. Kurt Russell is absolutely amazing doing his best John Wayne impersonation.
And what are you looking forward to?
Actually, one we haven't talked about, on July 7th, we're showing at MOPA King Kong, the original 1932 King Kong, changed cinema as we know it. And we're showing it, as far as an introduction goes, we're showing it with a new documentary called Long Live the King. And we'll have the directors of that documentary on hand to talk about Kong and Kong's place in cinema history. So I'm excited about that.
So when you're not watching movies, what are you doing?
Watching movies.
Watching movies. There's a not watching movies?
There's another movie that's about to play, so you better go watch. Yes, thank you. Anything else you want to add?
No, just check out our Film Geeks page and come out to our events because the only way we can keep doing them is if people show up.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Good job.